Hi everybody, welcome back to Cucina Divino. I'm so glad that you could come back and join us again for another easy cooking episode. Tonight we're going to make an Italian dish from which was made popular in the city of Siena in Italy. That's about halfway between Florence and Rome. It's called Paglia e Fieno, and translated means straw and hay. And we're going to use these noodles that we've gotten here that are tagliatelle noodles, which are made for that pretty much. The straw are the yellow ones, and the hay are the green spinach noodles. The others are the egg noodles. So that's our main ingredient for tonight. Olive oil, of course. We're going to be using some pancetta tonight. This is a 4 ounces of pancetta instead of the bacon. We have a cup of frozen peas which we've thawed out. We have half a cup of heavy cream. We have 2/3 of a cup of low sodium chicken broth. And we're going to use some scallions tonight instead of onions. And of course, 3/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. I've already sliced the scallions. I just took off the end parts and cut these. I sliced them, cut off some of the green. We're going to use all of it. I'm going to slice them down the long way, and then we're going to go in half again. And we can just slice these the long way, just to make little slivers. And we'll be using these. So they'll go in there. Okay, so those are our ingredients, very simple, very easy. And I'm gonna get all this over to the stove. And the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna saute our pancetta. And that's gonna take about 5 minutes or so. So let me get that started. And then when we come back, that'll be done. We'll add our other ingredients and show you how this works out. All right, so see you in about 5 minutes. Ciao. Okay, we're back. As you can see, I have my pancetta, so pretty much been in there about 5 minutes or so. So that's pretty well done. We're going to add our green onions or scallions in here. These are going to cook down, and our peas. Now we're going to saute these and cook these down with the pancetta. And we're going to cook oops, you get back in there. All right, we're going to cook these down for about 5 minutes or so. And I'm going to get my other ingredients ready. All right, we're back. As you can see, Joanne, you want to get in on this? Our scallions have wilted down. The peas are heated through. I don't know if I mentioned before, but I did take some of the fat out for when I rendered the pancetta. We just took a little bit out, about half of it. All right, so what we're going to do now is add our low sodium chicken stock to this. Chicken broth, sorry. Chicken broth. And we're going to reduce this volume of liquid by about half. So that should take about another 5 minutes. And in the meantime, I'm going to get my other ingredients ready. Okay, we're back. Okay, the chicken broth has been reduced to about half. So now we're going to put our heavy cream. And what we're going to do now, we're going to cook this down for about 3 minutes or so, the heavy cream. And while that's working there, I'm going to add our pasta to our water with a nicely salted water. Don't be afraid to put that salt in there, in the pot though, not on the stove. Put our pasta. Okay, so now we're all set. And that pasta, by the way, you can purchase pretty much at any Italian specialty store. Has that combination of the spinach and the egg noodles all ready to go. That's where you'll probably find it. Okay, so this is going to cook down to about 3 more minutes. And we'll be back to put it all together. See you in a bit. Back. Our pasta's cooked. This the heavy cream has been reduced in about half. So we're going to shut the heat off on that. We're going to add everything, our pasta, to this pot. See how neatly I can do this. Okay, that. Now we're going to mix this up. Get it all nice and still on the heat a little bit. Lowered it. And you can see how creamy that's looking. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my little black pepper, which I didn't add before. Give that another toss. And, okay, our last ingredient is our Parmigiano Reggiano. So I'm going to add that right in here. Get that all mixed in. Looking good. All right. Nice and silky creamy. There we go. All right, so now let's plate this. There we go. So let's shut this off. Shut the heater off, and we'll bring this over to our table here. And let's give it a taste, which we always have to do. I'm sure it's pretty hot. Okay, here we go. Very tasty. Pasta's just cooked al dente perfectly. It doesn't need any salt. As you notice, we didn't add any extra salt to this tonight. But it tastes very good. And it's a nice hearty dish. Very flavorful. So, I hope you enjoyed it tonight. If you have any questions, you can always give me a call. So until next time, ciao, arrivederci e tutti a mangiare.